Hello again, this is Nick Felice, Executive Director of the Latrobe Community Revitalization Program, giving you some background on things that are going on here in our community, and I appreciate you taking a few moments to watch me and let me tell you what's going on. I want to talk for a minute on real estate. Some of the things that I haven't talked to recently is part of our mission has us doing real estate redevelopment of blighted buildings and older buildings and unoccupied buildings. And one way in which we enhance the neighborhood is through our facade program. If you ever visited our website at latroberevitalization.org, we list details related to the website, and we have the ability to grant $5,000 to a building owner or business owner, some of which are the same, to improve the facade of their buildings. And we've done several projects downtown, including the Dollar General store, Rosa's Style Shop, the Hope Center, Adelphi's business building on Main Street as well. And I wanted to make mention of that, and as we're coming around to the re-upping of our final year of facade grant money that comes through the state of Pennsylvania. And for those of you out there who have a building here in town, it's got to be in the central business district downtown. We do have some lines and delineations that we have to follow. We can match up to $5,000, dollar for dollar, for your project, for new windows, doors, anything on the facade that it can improve the front of the building. If it brings energy efficiency, that's great as well. So we want to promote those types of things. So if you are aware of a project or somebody, you know somebody that owns a building in the downtown area, please have them give me a call, 724-805-0112, and have them share with me where their property is located and the types of things they want to do. I will take it to our facade subcommittee, that is a committee of our organization, and we will go ahead and see if we can make it happen for you. So please keep that in mind. As we do these types of projects, we're also looking at development in the downtown. You've probably seen recently, we had a hotel developer looking at our area, and they're still looking. It is difficult at times to bring those types of developments in place because we don't have a lot of blighted buildings all in one grouping. The last place where that occurred is now on Depot Street, where the Westmoreland County Community College is building. So, which is great for our community and certainly will be one of the anchor buildings in the downtown area. But as we look at other properties in the downtown proper, we don't necessarily have enough put together for that hotel developer. So we are looking at places in the city because we want to encourage that type of development because we think another hotel will work. And so do they, so we want to help that out. The big mission has us wanting to do mixed use. When I say mixed use, I mean the first floor of a building here in the downtown would be retail, commercial, office space, and then the floors above it would be residential. And the ideal situation is having a lot of people downtown that can patronize the businesses, give them cash flow, and have them continue to exist here in the downtown. So that's very important and certainly a mission that we look to fulfill. Another piece, the beautification. We have a city here that we want to be proud of, to speak to and entice visitors. Pieces of that is having benches and planters. Recently we had a article in the newspaper, I believe it was in April, where we were asking individuals and businesses who would consider supporting the purchase of benches and planters and trash receptacles in the downtown area. This is things that make the area more inviting, and we certainly want to push that. If you or someone you know has an interest in maybe doing that, again, you can get back in touch with me. 724-805-0112. I'll probably say it at the end as well. Those projects, including our Lloyd Avenue Gateway project, something that was recently in the paper relating to that is a $10,000 grant that we received from the Latrobe Industrial Development Authority. That money will need to be matched dollar for dollar, and to date we have about $7,000 matched, so we're in really good shape. However, the magnitude of what we want to do is probably closer to $200,000 or $300,000 in the sense of completing all of the sidewalks, getting the utility poles removed on the south side of the street, and some other things that we're anticipating. So as we continue forward with that, we're also looking at our Lincoln Avenue project. We've made application to the Department of Community Department of Conservation National Resources for a state grant to help us pave a parking or a walking path from Weiss Furniture at 981 all the way down to Carpenter Technologies at 982 by Racer's Tavern. You may know it from that. That will be a great project. We will create a linear park, and a lot of the neighborhoods on that side of town will be able to take advantage of that. So these are the types of things that we do. One other announcement that the day of this filming occurred earlier was the Keep America Beautiful grant. Through working through the city and Westmoreland Cleanways, we worked with UPS and are receiving a $5,000 grant to plant trees in the city, and we're targeting, again, the Lincoln Avenue corridor. So we just did a presentation. You'll see that come out in the Latrobe Bulletin newspaper probably in the next day or two, which would be approximate date June 20th, 21st in that area, depending upon when you're watching this. So, turning to promotions, our next promotion is Hot Fun in the Summertime on July 23rd. It's a Tuesday. We will bring our farmers market up in town in cooperation with that, so we'll have a lot of activities in town through the Art Center, our partner on that project. Timing roughly 10 to 11 o'clock till 4 or 5. It's basically an afternoon event, and we hope to see a lot of you there. We're also continuing to work on our Banana Split Festival. The dates are set for that, however the schedule is not quite done. Hopefully the next time we speak I'll have that in place for you. The dates are August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. It's the second to last weekend of August. And the one thing I can tell you for sure is 11 a.m. Friday, August 23rd, there will be a marker dedication on Ligonier Street where the historical marker will be placed. And we're hoping maybe Governor Corbett and some of our other VIPs will be present to help us kick off the celebration. And we'll have other activities throughout the weekend. Also working forward, I wanted to make mention of a desire to have volunteers. I've always talked about it's very important to our community to have that as we work forward. And those projects that I spoke of, the tree planting, for example, cleaning of the city, always need volunteers. So again, I would always encourage people who are watching to have a desire to become involved on the volunteer level, as well as some of the committees that we have at the LCRP. If something attracts you to what we do in the sense of beautification, or if you have some real estate knowledge that you want to bring to us, an idea, my door is always open, and we certainly want to hear from you. Some of the volunteer groups that I've been able to bring to the table recently include the Lions Club and the Rotary and the Business and Professional Women's Club of Latrobe. And these were individuals who I went to their meetings over the last few months and met with them and talked to them about things that we do, and they've been greatly encouraging to me as that they're going to step up and do some things related to the Banana Split Festival, which you'll hear more about later. But that sets a great example for our community, and these are the types of individuals that take time out of their day to do what's right for our community and be volunteers. So I would end with that thought. If you have a desire to volunteer for something we have going, certainly love to have you. My number is 724-805-0112, or my very long email is revive.latrobe.nickfelice, all one word, @gmail.com. So until we meet again, God bless and take care. Thank you.